Good afternoon. Easter Sunday, 2019. And I've had a morning with some friends, visiting and celebrating spring. And now I'm back at my house, picking up a little, doing a little housework. And wanted to check in. It's an interesting day, Easter. Used to go to early sunrise service with my parents when we were kids. The 7 of us would bustle around the house, scrambling for the heater in the early part of the morning. A floor heater that the 5 of us would try to get all of our feet on. Eventually we would be in our finest clothes and our shiniest shoes. And Dad would be waiting with his arm bent, looking at the watch. "Martha, we've got about 5 minutes, he'd say to my mother. "All right, Chuck, we're going to be there in just the right time, so no worries." Peter would pull my bow or my sash so my bow would untie. And my darling, tall, beautiful, red-headed sister, who looked after us, Buzzy, known as Catherine now, would tie it back up beautifully. Out Mom would come from the bathroom, and the 7 of us would pile into the station wagon and head the 5 to 6 minutes over to St. Matthew's and around behind the church to the hill where the chairs were lined up, ascending to the back of the hill with a platform at the bottom with an organ and chairs for the choir and a podium for Father Carey. Above them was the blue sky, or was gonna be the blue sky, as the sun would rise during service. Beautiful songs, beautiful hymns, and lovely prayers welcoming spring and Jesus rising again. Beautiful time for hope and the beginning of everything new in this particular moment. So I'm sitting here 60 years later, thinking about myself in that little white dress with the yellow sash and the white cardigan and white gloves, thinking about my family, thinking about Josh and Catherine and Robert in Santa Barbara, and Tom in Napa, and my sweet Kyla and Neil and Aubrey and Russell over at Chestnut Park, finding eggs and eating ham and washing it all down with a chocolate bunny. And my sweet Sarah, visiting with friends on this beautiful day. I just wanted to say hello to all of you and share that with you and remind you, if you don't necessarily need it, I hear you. And yet, I want to remind you to embrace every minute, every second of every day with your loved ones, with your friends, with someone you might meet in the market or at church or on your walk. A smile can go a million miles. and can make someone feel really special. I recently saw a video of a collection of pictures of friends of this young girl in high school who wanted to have a project for maybe for a humanities class. And it was that she was taking pictures of all the people in school, people she knew and people she didn't know, telling them, each one, I want you to know you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful, she would say, and we would see their reaction. Many just touched, some blown away by the frankness of it all. But behind the camera, you could hear her voice over and over. I think you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful. I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you.